What's up, guys? It's been a second. Just wanted to kind of update you guys on a bunch of stuff, a bunch of things that are going on with the Hares, my family band. We're making a movie and an album. We stopped doing covers. I'm sure some of you who liked our cover videos might have noticed that we haven't done any in a while. Well, the reason why is because we decided when the pandemic hit in 2020 that we were going to make an album, and we started doing that. We got really serious about it at a certain point, but then, all kinds of crazy shit happens, as it always does, and we got sidetracked. But then at some point, maybe 2021, I decided that I was going to start writing a movie, a la Help or Hard Day's Night, to kind of marry with this album that we were making. And I wrote the script. Initially, it was maybe going to be a TV show, but then it kind of expanded into this movie. So now that's what we're doing. And we shot quite a bit, mainly because we decided at the, end of July, we better start, since our son Kyle, who is our drummer, guitar player, also singer, you'll find out soon enough, bass sometimes, piano player all the time, that he's going to college in San Diego, which isn't terribly far. We live in the LA area. We live in Burbank. So it's only, a couple hours, 2 to 3 hours away, depending on traffic. But it's real hard to record albums together when he's away and make a movie together. So we got real focused and started just like really banging out some shots, and we cast some other people. Our friend Anna Garrett has joined the cast. Our friend Derek Iverson has joined the cast. And our friend Daniel Hawley has joined the cast. These people are also kind of acting as crew. One of the things we're trying to do with this movie is make it with as small a crew as possible. I decided to kind of do this Jack White thing and embrace the minimalism of the whole thing, like he used to do with the White Stripes, and see how little I could get away with making a movie. I will get into that more as we go along. I am going to start trying to post updates once a week about what's going on with us. Here's the other thing. I'm trying to figure out a way to raise a little bit of money, because this is tough, I will admit. It would be helpful to have a little bit of money to get a little bit of help, a little bit more help, be able to pay people. So I'm considering starting a Patreon, maybe a Kickstarter. I'm certainly open to suggestions about that. If you guys have any ways that you think we should raise money, we could do a GoFundMe. There's all kinds of options, but I don't know all of them, and I don't know what the best one for a project like this would be. So I'd love it if you guys would chime in, if you have any experience with that or any thoughts about that. We are going to try to start raising some money. If I do a Patreon or do exclusive stuff, I might put scenes in the movie, songs. I don't want to put too much out there too early because I don't want to leak too much of it, but I would love to share some of it with people who might be willing to maybe help us financially support this thing. Like I said, after the pandemic hit, we decided to stop doing covers. I think the last cover we did was February 2020. And we decided we were going to just write our own music. And we really dug into it initially, like I said, and we got a few songs done. We shot little videos, kind of like what we do with the cover videos. We shot like a multicam video and put it on the internet. So those are all out. That's for Snooty Nose Man, which is actually a song that was inspired by another collaborator, a frequent collaborator of ours, Francisco Enciso. It was a drawing of his, which is featured in that video if you want to check it out. And that video probably will end up in the movie somehow. There's Key of C, which is a song that we did a video for as well. It was a song that was very much inspired by some of the stuff going on in 2020, the pandemic, the George Floyd stuff, just a lot of different stuff. So we made that song, and then we did another one called Take Heed, which is a song that really Farrah and Kyle wrote. I helped with drumming and arrangement and stuff, but that's really, the two of them wrote that song. I wrote Key of C, they wrote that. Snooty Nose Man was really a collaborative effort in terms of the writing, because I wrote the melody for the vocal, Farrah wrote the lyrics, Kyle wrote the music on the guitar. So we've got two other songs that we've recorded. One of them is a song that Kyle wrote. So that's going to be in the movie, and it's really more or less a solo performance, the recording of that with Kyle and some overdubs. And this was inspired by his new girlfriend. He fell in love over the summer, and she is the inspiration for that song. It's called She. We've also got another one that is almost done. We didn't shoot any video for this because we decided to start focusing on the movie, so we really only been on the music, been focusing on the production of the audio side. So We do have another song that's mostly recorded. Actually, we have 2 other songs that are mostly recorded. 3 other songs. And 4 that's in a demo file. And we've got several that have lyrics and music. Some that have just lyrics. Some that have just music. We've got a lot. We're still working. We're going to put out all of this stuff. But I guess what I'm saying now is help me figure out how to raise some money. I'd love to get some more insight on that. And I'd love to also know what you guys would love to see in these videos. I can talk about some production techniques, how we're trying to do this, how we've done the music. I also want to make videos with Farah. I'm going to involve her because she's much more entertaining and beautiful than I am. So I'm going to definitely get her into some of these videos. But like I said, my goal is to make 1 a week, update you on what we're doing, how the production's going, maybe share some tidbits of the work, of how it gets made, of anything like that. Anyway, I think that's all I've got to say right now. I'm sure I'll watch this and have a million things that I wish I'd talked about, but that'll give me something to talk about in the next one. Adios.